Alright, it's Monday morning, day 327, 848 miles. I get that out early so I can remember it. 327, 848. Coming in on the replay, thank you very much. I'm just throwing trash in my trash. Lockman, good morning. How you doing this morning? I'm your fave. Good to see you this morning, Lockman. I fix stuff all day, sending them marshmallows. Oh, thank you very much. Mary Bruce, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Lisa, good morning. Mike Holmes, good morning, sir. How are you? Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. Future, good morning. Thumbs up. I don't have the baby hand with me. I just realized I didn't grab it. Bummer. So if you want to see the baby hand, you're going to have to wait till I get back home. All right, we are headed down to the walking trail now. Day 327, 848 miles today. Yeah, no kidding, Mike. Not until Wednesday night. Wow. Panda, good morning. Hello. How are you this morning, Panda? Good to see you. Hello. Now I'm going to be saying that all morning. Jocelyn, how are you this morning? Good morning to you. Welcome into my walk, my live stream. Day number 327 in a row. 848 miles today, so you caught some local news this morning. They said you had a tornado. I think you already knew that, didn't you? The Weather Service officially declared that it was a tornado. Thank you, Jocelyn. Panda is fun. She is indeed. You're at work at the moment? Aw, sorry about that. Jocelyn, you're leaving already? Well, make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave. Grayson Turner. Oh, that's nice, Grayson. The breathing. What about the breathing? He had to have Team 2 step in, Mike. Well, at least you didn't have to go to McDonald's to encourage them. Yeah, it looks like we might need it today, Mike. Disastrous effect. How are you this morning? Paul, good morning to you. Good to see you. Time for a new weather trend? Absolutely. Good morning, Paul. I forgot the baby hand this morning, so all you get is the unmanicured Dave hand today. At least while I'm walking. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're actually awake today, just barely though. It is Monday. Time to get back at 'em. The holiday weekend is over. Lark, how you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. Panda, I did too. What happened at the end there, Panda? It seemed like you just ended. Maybe I was missing what you were saying. You were out on your patio and you came back inside and boom, the live stream just ended. Maybe you said that you were leaving. Oh, you did say goodnight? Okay. I must have just missed it. Sometimes my hearing's not the best. Sometimes my hearing just plain sucks. So Singer Billy feels bad that I'm coming to his house tonight for practice. He said I will just come the next 2 weeks to my house. I like how Billy doesn't want me to travel all the time. That's cool. No, it's like it just ended. And you might be right. You might have said that you were going to sign off. I know you were outside smoking, and it was like you were coming back inside, and then it just seemed like it just completely ended. Up early to clean floors for a new refrigerator. Fridge had to go after 20 years. Michael Neal, yes, I am still walking. Of course I am. 327 days now. Still got a little ways to go. 848 miles. So 152 miles to go. I'm walking. I'm trying to put that to a song, Mike, but I just can't seem to place it. Neither. Michael, you know how far I walk. You're here often enough to know how far I walk. Swimmers on your marks. Get ready. Get set. Good morning. Morning. Amy, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. Good morning. These guys splash way too much. Your middle name's Mike, does that count? Sure it does. Jerry, how you doing this morning? Good morning to you. That counts as a mic. There you go. Three-day weekend went way too fast, though. Yeah, they tend to do that. They definitely tend to do that. Mics unite.
Morning, Dave.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Just trying to push me to walk a little bit further. Yeah, but that put me off schedule. I'm on a schedule here. So I can hit 1,000 miles on day 365. So, unite the mics. Mike's lives matter. Good morning.
All right, yeah, man.
You booked your San Francisco trip. You're staying in the hotel where Vertigo was filmed. Well, that's cool. Actual, how you doing? You're saving lives. Good, good, good. You're a doctor? Okay. Matt, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Make mics great again. Yes. So that would be MGA. Is that how you would say that? Acronym, Mike? MGA. Disastrous. Used to walk every day. You need to get back to it. And it's good for you. It is. Just start out slow if you need to. Mic check. Mike. Jimmy John, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. I didn't answer your question, Jimmy John. You made me an offer the other day. I'm still waiting on that contract to come through. You want to wrestle on the mga? Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, good morning. It's a long time, but some of them do. So what you tell us suspended?
That didn't take long, did it, Mike? I used to hike long distances. Health doesn't allow it today. Okay, I understand. I watch a few other channels out and about with M&D. A few other channels, guys my age and older, or around my age, and they're walking. They're out on 5, 6, 7, 8 mile hikes. And I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. Michael Neal, stop it. Why can't you just be a human being? Galeno, it's 4 p.m. in the house. Midget Mike's grandma Ann. Mga. You got a 35-mile ruck coming up. Oh, wow. Galena, there were a few people that were giving out memberships the other day, so I'm not exactly sure who it was. But that's pretty cool that you're a member now, huh? You got special emojis that you can use. Used to hike up to 20 miles to see a waterfall long before Beyonce sang that song. Mountaintop, good morning. There he is. Of course he is. New generator's killer. I have to run on propane. Gets 16 hours to a 20-pound bottle. Yeah, I interpreted that disastrous. Galeno, your English is not good. It seems like you're doing pretty good. Wouldn't worry about it. As you just saw, autocorrect will kind of mess your English up even when you're an English speaker. So I went from rucking 10 miles to grounded with health crap again. I'm seeing my doc Tuesday for EKG and heart disease check. Man, I hope that goes well for your future. English isn't good and it's the only language I speak. I did not watch Stranger Things. No, I haven't watched any TV in quite some time. Matter of fact, the TV in my house has not even been turned on for over a year now. So I think that the last time I turned on the TV in my house was I tried to watch, not this past year, but the year before's Super Bowl. I think that's the last time I turned the TV on. Nope, no Harry Potter. There you go, Mike. That's the rules. That is the rules. And number 4 is I can make up a new rule anytime I want. Haven't watched your own TV since 1990s. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a big priority of mine when the next house I move to worry about where the TV's going. So I do not know who that is. Is that someone in India? Maybe the Prime Minister of India? Man, city needs to get out here and cut some grass. It's getting bad. There you go, Mike. Don't badmouth the USA and or weed. The host will not tolerate the USA being badmouth, and the moderator will not tolerate weed being badmouth. Good morning. Oh, somebody filled up the library a little bit. Numbers 4 and 5, yes. All right, we are at the gate. First turn around. Gonna head back to the beginning of the trail. Somebody put some new books in there, and there's a pair of glasses up there and a couple pairs of shoes. Huh. Natalie, how are you doing today? Going to the beach. All right. Are things semi getting back to normal for you, Natalie? I hope. You're all right? Good. Good, good, good. There's those mighty, mighty pines of Georgia. Taking the kids swimming. All right, cool. Elsa, how you doing? It's too hot. Yeah, I understand that. We've been going through, I wouldn't really call it a heat wave, but it's definitely been warm the last 2 weeks here. So, free shoes, free athlete's foot, yeah. Elsa, you're good. Fantastic. We'll see you again. Me, I'm doing great. I am doing absolutely great. $327 days in a row doing this, and 848 miles. So closing in on that 1,000. You have a ponderosa pine, smells like vanilla coconut when the wind blows on a warm day. That's cool. Young guy hustle. Yeah, you definitely need some tough acting to acting with those free shoes in the library this morning. Although one was like a pair of sandals, so at least it's gotten a little bit of air. Good morning. Galena, my children are all grown-ass adults. My youngest child just turned 39, so back in May. So they are all grown and long gone out of the house. One of the swimmers is floating in the pool. 13-year-old Mike is on a roll today. TMI Mike. Winds, how you doing this morning? Good to see you today. I am back in the woods, headed back to the beginning of the trail just so I can turn around and walk back to that point right back there. And turn around again and then walk home. That's how I've measured out my 4 miles. It seems to be working pretty good. So you got some good sleep, so look out, here I come. So that generator you got, Mike, it'll power like a refrigerator and all that. And you're probably like cooking out on the grill. I don't know what else. You got AC in the house? Good morning. I have no idea what those emojis mean, but there's a whole bunch of them wins. Don't have it with me this morning. I left it at home. You're going to have to settle for the Dave hand today while I'm out on my walk. Forgot to stick it in my pocket. It's good that I'm known for the baby hand now. Yes, I have it powering a window AC, a freezer, and a hair dryer because my hair needs to be fabulous. It's all about priorities, Mike, right? Charging phones and Bluetooth. Okay. Good morning. Tony, the walk is going very well. How warm is it in Atlanta? It was 74 degrees where I'm at. I'm about 100 miles south of Atlanta. It was 74 when I started out, so you have standards, yes. It's priorities, Mike. It's all priorities. Dr. Claudia is in the house. Good morning, Claudia. How are you this morning? How many walks do I do every day? Just one. One main walk. I mean, I'm moving around all day long, but just this one main walk. What's the name of this park? It is called the Wellston Trail. And it actually connects 2 different parks. And I cannot tell you what the names of those 2 parks are. Is it to keep fit? Tony, yeah, that's part of it. But that's probably about 3rd on the list. It's for my mental health as well. It gets my day started out right. I have a lot of problems with motivation and getting going and all that, so it helps me to get my day started. Have a good day. Can I run? No, I cannot. I have a lot of joint pain every day, and if I ran, I would not make it back home. So, not to lose weight, no. Don't really have an issue with my weight, thank God. I'm blessed that way. We'll see you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Dave. You too.
Donner Trail has uncooked meat. Guns and gears, good morning, walking man. You can just call me old guy or call me Dave. You can call me Ray. Don't you dare call me late for dinner. My heart does appreciate the exercise, yes. My mind does as well. That's what I was just saying. I should say I got a baby hand on the Donner Trail. Big Daddy Dave. You found my location? All right, cool. Come on down and join me, Wins. You've offered to come and help me work on my house, so you can come out and finish the walk with me, and then we can get busy working on the house. I am south of Atlanta. I am slightly out of breath, yes, Tony. I tend to stay that way most of the day. I've been smoking for over 50 years, so it will definitely challenge me to keep breathing. So if I'm breathing heavy, it means I'm keeping a good pace. You have a great day.
You too, sir.
Am I a sleepyhead? No. I was up until after 1 o'clock this morning and back up at 5 o'clock this morning. Winds, you're taking off. All right, you're on your way here since you've found my location. I'm sure the people that watch my live streams will appreciate. I bought an extra battery for my phone. Yay! Cool, Mike. Cool. It's not a hill. It's pretty flat, so. No, I haven't seen her in a while. Claudia. She was out here like 2 days in a row, and then I have not seen her since then, so. Good morning.
Morning.
Have I tried hills? I've walked on a few different trails. I have traveled during this period of time that I've been walking every day, and I have walked on a few different trails that include slight hills. Nothing too bad. So Regina's lurking. Yeah, she's probably watches the chat to see if I ever talk about her or anything. You know what? I think I'm gonna crack open this bottle of water I have in my back pocket. You know, they all can't get enough of Dave. What can I say? Big Daddy Dave. As I was just called a little bit ago. Dragon Master, how you doing this morning? Hello, hello. Or as Panda said when she came in the chat, hello. I should do, I'm guessing you're saying a marathon. Yeah, if they had a marathon for seniors, it was like 6 miles maybe. I ain't doing no 26 miles. I'm right about them all wanting Dave. Yeah, I know. I gotta beat them off with a fucking stick some days. Disaster, not really. Just some crazy old man out here walking, talking bullshit. So Dave has groupies. every girl's crazy about is the baby hand, or whatever ZZ Top said. I think it was a sharp-dressed man, not a baby hand. But I catch your drift there, Mountaintop. Chinese Jesus turns water into sake. He loves you long time and will like you all to write and prescribe. 10-kilometer marathon, huh? Beating him off with a stick on the ACR. Now he's not. I'm talking about beating the girls off with a stick. I'm not talking about beating myself with a stick. Two completely different worlds there. Good morning. How are you guys this morning? Good. Have not seen ACR yet this morning. He's been popping in on my streams quite a bit. I must drink alcohol. I do occasionally, not very often. May leave Splinters and Sergeant Carter's wife. You can't have that, Mike. Water's good. Of course I was celebrating the 4th of July, Tony. I am a proud American. I'm very happy to be blessed and live in this country. Good morning.
Good morning.
Aqua Hall, huh? Oh, goodness. That water is good. I don't normally like water, but Tony, you don't get into politics here, so don't really want to talk about that. Watch the fireworks over Bull Shoals Lake. Yeah, non-political talk, Tony. We don't get into all that. We just talk good vibes, happy times, positivity, all that kind of good stuff. Just have a good time. Tell some jokes. Nothing controversial. There's enough damn controversy. All you gotta do is turn your phone off and listen to someone's conversation. I guarantee you there's controversy there. So definitely don't turn your TV on. I was big into politics a few years back, and I'd get on some of these chats and I'd start arguing with these stupid a-holes. And I started to realize that they don't even believe what they're saying. Most of them, they're just on there to get clicks and views, and I'm talking both sides. They're just on there to get clicks and views and make money. So yeah, and all it was doing was pissing me off because their chat's rolling by so fast. They got 300, 500 people in their chat all the time. And chats are rolling by so fast that they don't even respond to the chat. So why in the hell would I even chat? So never accept a drink from Bear Grylls. Why did chicken go to town? I don't know, Tony. He wouldn't touch anything that man has in his hands. Squirrel. Squirrel. Whew. I definitely have some perspiration on me today. Oh, to buy our eggs back? Okay. Lower 2D2 and the little poop chute. I keep threatening to bring some clippers over here, my pruning shears, and clip those vines. One of these mornings I might remember to do that. Alright, so we are back at the beginning of the trail. I'm going to turn around and head back out. We've got 2+ miles in. His little poop chute, a wrapper. Yes. Yes. Thomas Moore, how you doing? I am in Georgia, Thomas. I am 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia. Wrapper or crapper, yeah. All right, this is officially right here. This is known as the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge, the Bridge of Sighs. So, you're okay and you got it? All right. You sometimes call a little bee pooper bee, yeah. That's what dogs do. You live outside the U.S. now. Where do you live, Thomas? If you don't mind me asking. The wrapper crapper, yeah. Wrap it up, throw it in the bin. Southeast Asia, okay. Back in the 60s and 70s, all you had to do was raise your hand and take an oath and you could have been sent there for free by the U.S. government. And 100% happy. All right, Thomas. Well, that's good. You got to find joy, man. And if it takes you clear across the world, then it's worth it. So, did I laugh at the joke about you were in the Vietnam War? Okay. Well, thank you very much for your service and welcome. Well, you're not here anymore, but welcome home when you did come home. '65 to '66. Okay. I was too young. Vietnam War ended in '74, and I was 14 years old. Both my older brothers had draft numbers, and they were getting close. They were 5 and 6 years older than me. They were getting especially my older brother, getting very close of getting very close to being called up. So, but they did not. So, you ever hear Air America, the movie? Yes. You doing all right today?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Richard Yu, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Ah, yeah. Tony, yeah, we got that. Why'd the chicken go to town to buy her eggs back? Yeah, Thomas, I don't know if you'd be interested or not, but I have a video on my channel of the aviation museum here. And it's just, I was in the Air Force. And it's just me showing, good morning. It's just me showing all the different airplanes that I flew in when I was in the Air Force. So, I was active duty from 81 to 87. And Air National Guard from 87 to 91. So, did 10 years between active and Air National Guard. It must be hot, yes. It is hot indeed. Some people don't know how to read signs, do they? You're air traffic control in the Air Force? Okay, cool. The French in Vietnam was very bad to all the Vietnam people. Yeah. Kyle Backus, how you doing? Oh, okay, you gotta drop off the wrecked car's keys. Oh, the title. Hopefully that money will be direct deposited by Friday. Cool, cool, cool. Eagle Nick from Georgia. Nope, not familiar with that. 8 years from 88 to 96. Oh, that's right. You're a puddle pirate as well. Yep. Oh, you're ATC in New York, huh? Ireland is have a heat wave this week. Okay. Well, there was someone, Tony. Are you in Ireland? The sign said, "Long-haired freaky people need not apply." So I tucked my hair up into my hat and I went in to ask him why. You are in Ireland, Tony? Okay. A good friend of the channel was in earlier, but she's at work, so is Panda. And she is in Ireland as well. Burke's Outdoors, how you doing today? First found this channel, was just scrolling. I came back to the stream an hour later and Dave said, "Oh, welcome back, Daddy Pig." Went off to find a better stream, but came back to say hi. There you go, Justin. Out and about. Good morning to you. Good to see you this morning, Mike. Your ATC ISF teacher to Thai students in the jungle in 65 and 66. Morning. I was an altitude chamber tech in the Air Force and was stationed at Shepherd Airplane Patch the entire time I was active duty. So I went more places with the Air National Guard than I did when I was active duty. So Mike's a diving instructor, yes. Could not find a better stream. This was the best one. F-105s. Justin, I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming back that day and coming back since then as well. I'll have to be honest, your Daddy Pig name did kind of throw me for a little bit of a loop when you first started coming in. I was kind of nervous with that name, but not really for a bad reason, but perception, you know. Base commander was shot down in 64. Oh, wow. Good morning. Robert Reiner, huh? Definitely not the Rob Reiner. No, Tony, I just, I measured it out with my phone when I increased to 4 miles. And this trail from one end to the other is 1 mile. So if I just do one loop, that's 2 miles. So when I first started walking, that's all I did. Walked to one end and back. And then I went to 3 miles, so I figured out how much that was by using the app on my phone. And that's what I did when I went to 4 miles as well. So, good morning. Burks, I missed it, buddy. All right, Paul, we'll see you. Hurry back, buddy. Temperature is probably closing in on 80 degrees. Come on, guys. Mims, how you doing this morning? Good to see you, brother. We are on the way back to the final turnaround point. Probably got 3 miles in right now. Close to it anyway. So, day 327. Just like a small block Chevy. And 848 miles. So, 110. Yeah, it's been in the mid to upper 90s here for the last 2 weeks. So, we're not getting the very extreme heat, but it is definitely hot and muggy. So, but other places have it worse. It is humid as hell, yes. You can hear me breathing? Yeah, I'm definitely huffing and puffing, man. Tar and nicotine kind of restricts your breathing a little bit at 66 years old. Keep it up, you're good for a lot of young people and old. Tony, I hope so. I hope so. Panda, there's Panda right there. Tony, Panda, you guys are both in Ireland, so work has you working. God damn them. What the hell? What do they expect out of you, Panda? Thomas, I'm fine. I've learned in doing this over 300 days, I've kind of learned what I can and can't do. I have pushed myself a few times, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just let you chill on your phone. These customers, I mean, come on. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Got, like I said, a little less than a mile to go probably. I will be back home and we can sit and chill, drink some coffee, smoke some cigarettes, and just have a good old time. Yeah, tell me you're busy on your phone. Keep it down, please. Stop asking me damn questions. Gee whiz. Panda is in Dublin, Tony. I live in a small town. The people are outstanding and very polite. See, that's why I like where I live. Like I said, I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta. There's no way I would live in Atlanta. It's just too many people, too busy. Everybody's out struggling to get by every day, and it's just, yeah. If you notice, every time I pass somebody, I say good morning to them, so. Alright, WTF. Don't know what all that's about, but have no idea who that is, and we're not going to get into it all here, okay? You're from Cosligo? Is that how you say that? Panda, are you familiar with Cosligo? Morning, how you doing? Surrounded by farms and no inflation. All right, well that's cool. All right, we're closing in on the final turnaround point. I always enjoy getting here because I can turn around and I know what's waiting for me at home when I get there. I'm glad I've been bringing water with me out here on this walk. I think it has helped. About a week ago, I was definitely pushing it too much in the heat and wasn't hydrating very well, and had some symptoms of heat exhaustion the day before. Still didn't really drink a whole lot. Came out here and did my walk, and I walked about 2.5 miles, and I headed back home because I started feeling those symptoms coming on again, so I had to go back home. So bringing water with me in the morning now seems to be helping. So all right, so we are back at the Wellston, at the beginning of the Wellston Trail, turning around, heading home. Listening and lurking, paying bills, not good at multitasking at your old age. Yeah. I appreciate you being here, Mary. I do appreciate it. And hell, you even went into the replay on my live stream to apologize for not being here. And that's incredible to me. You find me that important. But I do appreciate it. If you can't make it here one day, I totally understand. When I sleep, what side of my body do I sleep on? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm more comfortable on the right side of my body. You're hearing thoughts. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Where are we at? We only got 27 likes. You can tell I don't have the baby hand with me this morning. If I had the baby hand, I'd have a lot more likes. Try to get everything. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's part of the reason I started. I started walking last August down here in Georgia, and that's part of the reason I started walking in the mornings. I actually, when the first day I walked, if you ever wanted to, and you want to see the very first walking live stream, go back to day 1, and I only walked 2 miles. But yeah, I started at 6:30 in the morning. It was actually pretty dark, so thank you, Claudia, for putting up the baby hand for me. And you got the program, Claudia. when I created those emojis, the baby hand, of course I had to have the baby hand, and then my logo. Those both were pretty obvious that I created those. But the walking trail was for while I was out on the walking trail. And then the other one with the coffee and cigarettes for when I get back home and I'm drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes. Claudia gets the program. That's good. That is good. At my age of 81, I sleep on my left side, same side as heart, and doctors suggest to not jump out of bed too fast. Oh, wow. Okay, Thomas. I would say that my reasoning is probably just because I always slept on the same side of the bed, and I slept with someone for every night for a long period of time. So, and yeah, that's probably why I do it. I don't know though. That might not be it. Might just be because that's where I'm more comfortable. Ducky, 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 little Miss Ducky is here. Aunt Ducky. Welcome in, Aunt Ducky. Good to see you this morning. Did you go see the baby yesterday? Sit up slowly and take a break before standing slowly. Comfortable in the middle of the bed. Well, I can do that right now. So sleep on either side of the bed, in the middle, underneath, on the floor. You know, it don't matter. Mary, as far as getting up slowly, I try every morning to, when I first wake up and decide I'm getting up out of bed, I try to sit up in bed, put my feet on the floor, and be grateful, thankful for at least one thing every morning. Usually it turns into 2 or 3. So that's what I try to do. Tennessee Blacksmith is a member for 3 months. Thank you very much. You sleep on one side of your bed. I exercise my legs for 2 minutes for the blood gets back after sleeping at night. For the heart, okay. Yeah, we had a lot of fun last night on Panda's live stream. I could exercise in the bed too. It's the best place to exercise, in my opinion. Definitely the most fun. Oh, yes. Grateful to wake up. Absolutely. That's number one just about every day. So I still got this water in my hand. Alex on YouTube, good morning. Ducky, I don't know if I missed your answer or not, but did you get a chance to go see the baby again yesterday? And a horizontal mamba. Very good for the heart. Okay, you did get a chance to go see the baby. Okay. I kind of figured you would. Even cuter yesterday than was the day before, I'm sure. Have a great day. Let's see, I smoked only week at age 14, the girl told me she'd never go with me if I smoked. Cardio is always good, absolutely. And 2 baby hands. Well, that and the rest of the baby. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Okay, let's finish off this water so the next R2D2 I pass up, I can feed R2. There we go. Speaking of babies, Tennessee Blacksmith, how's your baby? What did I do in the Air Force? I was an altitude chamber tech. I trained student pilots and aircrew members, instructor pilots, on the effects of flying at altitude. Taught ejection seat procedures, parachute procedures, all that kind of stuff. Get exercise and fall in love all in one? Yes. You know it well? Okay, Thomas. Yeah, if you were air traffic controller, you probably had to go through the altitude chamber, didn't you? Were you considered on flying status? He's doing good, getting big. Good, good, good. You guys have a great day. Krista, good morning. Yes, you did. Okay. Yep. I have flown on a B-52 bomber before. Yes. Alex, I've got a video on my channel from the Aviation Museum here in town. And I walked around and I show you all the different airplanes I flew on when I was in the Air Force. So it was my most popular video for a long time. And then I got a little bit better and actually did. Yeah, anyway. Krista, good to see you this morning. Love to paint. Good to see you as well. Good morning. We had an ejection seat tryout. Never let it affect your sense of humor. Heck no. Josh, how you doing this morning? That's a great experience. It was a good experience. You had U2s at Laughlin. I've been to Laughlin before, down in Del Rio. Have a good day. I actually spent a little bit of time down at Laughlin Air Force Base. They sent me down there for a couple weeks to train some people, or to help out with training. Alex, you're welcome. It was an honor to serve. Josh, you're doing good. Fantastic, fantastic. Whew.
Good morning.
You have a great day.
You too.
Had many training crashes, T-33 and T-38. Yeah, they flew the T-37s and T-38s when I was there. I guess now they have a different airplane than the T-37. They have like a prop airplane they fly. More like almost like a commercial. Well, it's not that big, but anyway, yeah. I guess they did away with the T-37s. I flew both of those. They were both pretty cool to fly in. And there was when I was there was 2 T-38s that crashed and 1 T-37 that crashed. The one T-38, I actually had just trained the instructor pilot like 2 weeks before. He had come over for refresher on ejection seat procedures, and it was a very simple, easy ejection for them. They sucked up birds in their engine. Both engines died on them, so they pointed the airplane towards uninhabited area, and him and the student pilot both ejected out of the airplane safely. The one guy landed in an apartment complex in his parachute. So, but afterwards, the instructor pilot, about 2 weeks later, the instructor pilot came over and gave me a cigar. I guess that's tradition. So, kind of cool little thing, you know. You like the warthogs? Absolutely, I do too, Paul. Picturing ACR in a black quad with a jack chase. Oh yeah, the A-10 warthogs are impressive airplanes. Mike will definitely keep them coming. Coffee time. Walked 1 mile today. Sucking up birds as an occupation in South Baltimore. Mike has you cracking up. He's pretty good at that. Oh wow, okay. T-38s all got hit. You're gonna start walking 1 mile every day? Well, good for you, Michael. Good, good, good. Sucking up birds, it's not a job, it's an adventure. Oh, cool glass of beer. Yeah, not this early in the morning, Alex. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. See, Michael, that's how you chat. You're coming around, Michael. Oh, okay, Josh. It's good to have you in here, Josh. I know you've been real busy lately, and I know your wife's been working a whole lot, so definitely good to have you here. Yes, no politics in the chat. Thomas, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. You took a 4 in the morning, 20-mile ride on your bicycle this morning, Paul? Wow. Send me some pics of how the... You know what? I still haven't sent Mike those pics that you asked me to send him. I'm such a bad host on YouTube. They're a very light aircraft. Oh man, I will be glad to be back home this morning. I've been getting that way every day though. I'm alright, man. I'm alright. It's just a struggle sometimes. Knees and hip hurt. Sweating like a whore in church on Easter Sunday. Looks like I'm gonna get some more rain today. Got an electric truck a month ago. You have 250 miles on it now. That's cool. They could land on the Rundian taxi off the first taxiway. Okay, cool. Just don't struggle when you tuggle. I'm well relaxed at that point of my day. Mike, TMI Mike. See, sometimes you offer TMI, sometimes you solicit TMI. So, the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge, final crossing of the day. Oh, damn, I almost walked right into a spider. They had to land in the mountains. Oh, okay. It is actually cooling off here, going to be in the 80s the next 3. Oh, that's cool. I'd take some 80s. That would be nice. Oh, Ducky's gonna fall in love here in just a second. Are you there? Are you there, Ducky? Oh my goodness. Look at that. How you doing? Hey, I'm live streaming. You don't mind if I film your puppies for a little bit, do you? Hi there. Hi there. Oh my goodness, look at this. Gee whiz. You guys seeing all this? Hi there. Hi there. How many are there? 5 of them? Wow. Okay, cool. Hi, puppies. Oh my God. You can't get enough. Oh, can't get enough puppies, can you? Then they grow up. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that cool? I knew y'all would like that. That is a pack of adorable. Ducky, you need them all? Yeah. Now they're about the size of Ducky and Petrie, but yeah, in about 4 weeks they won't be. Good morning. Be careful, there's adorable up ahead. You'll see it. And when they grow up, he can have them back. Yeah, he said, yeah, I'm selling all these. I'm sure you are, dude. I saw him walking down the trail, and then he walked over there into that little exercise area, and I was like, yeah, I got to get this on camera. Sean, I walk 4 miles a day. Ohio Valley Prepping. How you doing, OVP? Good to see you this morning. New puppy smell. Well, Alex, all right. The insufferable incline of insanity has been conquered again today. Making some coffee, all right. Yep, 4 miles a day. This is my 327th day in a row of doing this. Live streaming every day and walking. And I am up to 848 miles now. Headed to 1,000 miles. I haven't walked 4 miles every day. I started out 2, went to 3, now I'm doing 4. So, but I will end up on day 365. Sorry for all the noise. I'll end up on day 365 at 1,000 miles exactly. So, and I cannot see the chat right this minute. As soon as I turn the corner here, I'll be able to see the chat again. Sun's right in my eyes. All right. Turning the corner, headed for home. Keep on miling, yes. Do I track my weight? No. Weight is not, and I thank God for this, weight has never been an issue for me, so I do not track my weight. Thank you, Susan. Jeff, how you doing in Arkansas? I am in Georgia. My pile of debris is still here. I'm really hoping they pick that up sometime this week. It's starting to look really bad. Someone decided I needed their Snapple bottle more than they did. Asshole. What do I do for knee pain and suffer through it? I have pain while I'm walking, but for the most part, it will go away after I sit and rest for a little while. Oh man, home sweet home. No wildlife out on the trail today, but we did see puppies. Your brain hurts, then you realize you don't have one. No, it's not cool, Alex. Your pants start falling off, you're happy you kept your old pants. Little Rock, Arkansas, been there before. Mountain home area. Ducky, thanks for welcoming me home. Yes, a little pack of poopers. 327 days, 848 miles now. Complete. I miss Laura calling those numbers out for me every day. You know? I don't know whatever happened to her. I wish she would come back. Surprise me one day. '63, I was offered moonshine in Biloxi, Mississippi. All right. Love the Ozarks. Definitely very nice down there. Branson's just a little bit too commercial and busy for me, but I feel the same way about Gatlinburg. So, Miss Laura. There was someone that used to come in my chat every day named Laura, and when I got home, she would always shout me out for the mileage and the day, but she has not been in my chat. She just disappeared, and yeah, Branson's just way too people-y. I agree with you there, Disastrous. I haven't been there in a long time. Matter of fact, the last time I was in Branson, my son was a newborn, and he just celebrated his 39th birthday, so that tells you how long it's been since I've been to Branson. I can only imagine what it's like now. Okay, we have made it. We have made it. Mike's Knee Deep Leather, welcome in. I know I saw that you had made a comment earlier. Didn't get a chance to say hello to you. No, not Lori's prepping for heaven. Now there was someone who used to come in and chat all the time named Laura Lind or something like that. Thank you, Mountaintop. I appreciate that. Smoke them if you got them. Absolutely. Smoke break time. Michael, that's my son's refrigerator. He's got stuff here that he needs to come and get, and That is his refrigerator sitting there. So I think I caught everybody up on the chat. The chair of destiny. Yes, indeed. Rose, how you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. And no, those sirens are not for me. There we are. Yeah, sorry about that. Looking at the crack. Well, at least it wasn't my crack. It was just a crack in the concrete. Sorry about that. All right. I have not had the baby hand with me all morning. There we go. The baby hand's requesting the thumbs up. Please, 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 please give me a thumbs up, please. Hey, the pop's working today, too. Thank you, Ducky. Rose, I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. I don't know if you can tell by my mood, but I'm in a good mood today. Just finished walking 4 miles, 327 days in a row. I've been doing this, so um, I'm up to 848 miles, on my way to 1,000 miles. Oh, Claudia, look at you. I'm sure you're screenshotting that too, right, Claudia? Thank you very much for that, Claudia. I appreciate it. One Take Adventures, hello. How are you today? I had the police watch my fireworks this year. It was awesome. They turned around on my show. Huge shout out to the Little Rock Police Department. There you go. Le crack. Claudia, thank you for the star glasses. It's been a cracking day. Solomon, training day? Nope, just another day. 3 wise men? You're waiting all morning to do that? Waiting on me to turn the camera around so you could do that? Well, thank you very much, Claudia. I appreciate your patience. That was funny. Yeah, those things where they put rabbit ears on you and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Real Hoops. Hello, how are you? Look like Elton John. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. The Starman. Leadership Publications, USA. Absolutely. Got my American flag behind me that I built. What did I want to be when I was a kid? I just wanted to keep being a kid. To be honest with you, that whole growing up stuff, man, didn't look exciting at all. I saw my mom and dad suffering, struggling every day to put food on the table for 4 kids. Yeah, that looked like fun to me. All I had to do was get out the door in the summertime, get out the door by, what, 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't come back until the street lights come on. Jeff, thank you very much. You stay safe as well. Thank you. You have a great day, too. Stuart the Starman. Yes. Rose, I am in Georgia. You wanted to keep running through the woods in Oklahoma. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I mean, I lived outside, especially in the summertime. There were woods um, basically across the street. Behind the houses across the street, it was all woods and a golf course. And man, we were out there building forts, having BB gun fights, all kinds of stuff. Wanted to be a cop, joined Coast Guard, and did drug enforcement for 3 years. Okay, cool. Billy is here. Good morning. Mike, with that song, Don't Let Your Sun Go Down on Me. Good to see you this morning, Billy. Thanks for being here today. How's the weather down here? It is hot and muggy. It's not as hot as it is in some places, but it's been mid to upper 90s every day and the humidity to match. So you're still in top chat because you're not awake yet. Oh, okay. You close your eyes and visit there a lot. Yeah, I know, Paul. I know. Well, I walked the trail where there used to be railroad tracks when I was a kid. I walked on the trail there a couple times when I was up in Ohio. I walked with my sister one day when I was up there, and kind of, especially with my sister, kind of reminiscing about some of the different things that we did on those railroad tracks and yeah, stuff like that. So brighten your day right up. Yeah, I saw that, Mike. I saw that. Captain Trips, how you doing this morning? Used to live in Hamilton, Alabama. Lester, how you doing this morning? You're a sleepyhead today. Thanks for welcoming me home. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Speaking of Rainy, she's still not here. We definitely missing Rainy. Bathy, how you doing today? K-Dog, good to see you. Did the trail you ride on were tracks that you walked when you were a kid? Yeah, yeah. They did that a lot up there in Ohio. I'm sure it's all over the place, but I know in Ohio they converted an awful lot of railroad tracks over to um, walking paths and bike trails and stuff. So I'm gonna go walking in the park, dancing in the dark, reminiscing. You change it to Crab Shack. Panda is still here. She's out collecting throwing shoes for Lester. You probably. Panda, did you get to see the glasses that Claudia put on me? The star glasses? 12-hour shift? Oh, hell no. Didn't you just have surgery, Panda? I know you did. I mean, that's a rhetorical question. They sell Vagistat at the Crab Shack. Yeah, that's way too long, especially when you're recovering from surgery. If your legato is Lenato, I don't even know what Lenato is, or either one of those. So, but you got to try Engve gummies. 12 hours of mental torture. 5 different kinds, even butter flavor. Legato, well, okay, never mind. Because what you had typed, Mike, didn't make any sense at all to me. Lester. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I had a gummy right now, I would be night time. Yeah, yeah. You did a teledoc call last week, and the first question was, "How's your legato?" Really? And see, I don't even know what that is. It's got something to do with your voice, right? There we go. Srinivak, Vask, how you doing today? Good to see you. Legato is an Italian musical term meaning tied together. It directs musicians to play or sing in sequences of notes smoothly and seamlessly. Lenato is the exact opposite. Oh, okay. Okay. Vask, I have not heard of. I don't know who that is, but it doesn't sound like something that would interest me. So, you're a Lenato poster child? Yeah, I would be too. I would be too, Paul. I've told a story about when I was a kid and I was in the choir, and my the choir director came to me when we were practicing a song or something, and she came to me and she said, maybe you should just mouth the words. And I didn't even know what she meant by that. I said, what do you mean? She said, just act like you're singing. I'm like, oh, okay. ZG, how you doing today? Having a fantastic day, man. It's a beautiful day today. Thor Dog, how you doing? Good to see you today, and good to kick you off my channel today. You have a fantastic day. Yeah, not big soccer fan here, so I don't know. I don't think we really have a whole lot of people. Um, I don't think we have a whole lot of people who are really into any kind of sports here. Not much, anyway. Nobody really talks much about sports, so. Everybody keeps calling you Z. Well, it makes it a lot easier, that's for sure. There's Andrew. ACR, how you doing today? Vask, I don't know what you're talking about. You're into it, but I see no one talks about it in here. Yeah, it's just not. I'm definitely not into soccer, and the only sport I really follow is the NFL. So yeah, um, your grandson's on the national soccer team. Well, that's cool. Well, then you're definitely kind of interested in it. It's the Mayo cult leader. Yes, it is. We got a few puddle pirates in here. I think Mike Knee Deep Leather, you were a puddle pirate. Disastrous Effects was a puddle pirate, and Andrew was a puddle pirate. So, you think someone should name their cat Legato? There you go, Ducky. If you need a name for a cat. Puddle Pirates Unite. Earlier we had a mic reunion here. We had 3 mics in the chat, and now we got 3 Puddle Pirates all here at the same time. And look, all 3 of you are right there together too. Look at you guys organizing. Is this a hostile takeover from the Puddle Pirates? I got any Air Force vets in here to help me out? Some Chair Force people? The hell is that? You had pedal powered on your tag for your motorcycle? The Mike Army is being built. You're just getting prepared? Okay. Getting prepared for the ABCs? Disastrous? It sounds like I do have a visitor. I don't know what it was. Every once in a while I'll get a squirrel up here in the carport, but not sure what that was. Some people just joined in. I hope that you all hit that like button. Baby Hands requesting some thumbs up this morning. Do I garden around? As in, like, have a garden? I do not have a garden as far as like growing vegetables and things like that. So, oh my goodness. Silva, how you doing this morning? Welcome in. Ed Valdo Silva, I'm guessing. We did 4 miles today. We're up to 848 miles now. The ghost of Greg Allman. Could have been. Could have been. If I start hearing someone singing Melissa here in a second, yeah. Vask Brock Lesnar. Okay. Canadian Farms. All right. Mary Bruce. shouldn't you shouldn't scream at deer for doing something that natural. He's come to haunt me for playing Chicago on his guitar. Maybe he has. Maybe he has, Mountaintop. Me and James went, when James was here the last time, me and him went to the Allman Brothers Museum up in Macon. It's just right up the road from here. And there's several guitars that you could just pick up and play. And there was one in a room, and I think it's actually a roadie's guitar or something like that. It was like the roadie's room. It's where the roadies stayed in the house, because it's the house where they lived when they were a band, is where the museum is. And there was a guitar in this room, and it was just sitting there in a case, but the case was open. So yeah, I picked it up. The only thing I know how to play on guitar is the rhythm section to 25 or 6 to 4. So I know the Nut Farmers, yes. Not Almond Brothers, Allman Brothers. Still haven't. I got all kinds of video footage and so of that, and actually Mountaintop sent me all the footage he has, and still haven't figured out how to put together a video from it. So, Mary, you got a phone call you got to take off. All right, thank you, Mary, for being here today. I appreciate you very, very much. Howda Brothers, no, the Allman Brothers. It's a rock and roll band from the 70s and 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and they are no longer with us. You still haven't done anything with it either? Yeah. It's just a bunch of raw footage of me walking around the museum. Mike, you would definitely. Did the roadie room smell like bad decisions? Yes, yes, it did. Yes, indeed. You would enjoy. You would enjoy if you ever get a chance to go to Macon, Georgia, Mike. You should definitely go to that museum. You would just love walking around there and seeing all the stuff. I mean, they got so much stuff in that place. Elvis Presley did rock and roll. Yes, he did. But there's lots and lots of lots of Elvis Presley or other artists as well. ACR looks like bad decisions. Maybe you are a roadie spawn there, ACR. Okay, Lester, that's cool. Yeah, in sync. Yeah, not my kind of music there, Vask. Don't get into any in sync. Yeah, I know, Andrew. I know. That's why I said it. Hey, we're Southern rock. Yes. The acoustic version of Melissa that they do, where they're all just sitting on the stage, and Greg Allman, Dickie Betts. I can't remember the other guitar player's name now. Um, but yeah, they're all just playing acoustic guitars. That I love that version of the song Melissa. Oh, okay, Paul. Yeah, I don't know why it hid that comment. Lester, Paul's telling you to track down the family of that person with the that you have the dog tags of. Send them to them. Or see if they'd be interested in them. You only like the parodies, making fun of NSYNC? Yeah. Old Blackfoot and Molly Hatchet, flirting with disaster. Joe, how you doing today? Ask your mom. She'll tell you how many times I shake it. And it's not to get the piss off either. How about that, Joe? You like that? You use Molly's hatchet to chop off your black feet. You tried but couldn't find them? Okay. Okay. Yeah, your mom likes it. Just saying, Joe. They usually go away when you bring up their mom. They usually go away real quick when you start talking about their mom and the things I've done to their mother. She likes it till the last drop. Yes, indeed, she does. Absolutely, Andrew. Southern rock, the inventors of 4 minute instrumental endings to their songs. Yeah. um, Ducky. Oh my God, ACR. There's a like a little documentary called Muscle Shoals, and where they talk about all the different bands. Muscle Shoals, I think Alabama, and they talk about all the different bands that went through there, the recording studios down there, and they went through there and played. Allman Brothers were one of them. Bunch of different people played music down there, and yeah, it's pretty cool little Pretty cool documentary. ACR, I'm lucky at the moment. He is a strange one, isn't he, Ducky? To ship you the black and white one. What black and white one, Josh? What are you talking about? What teeth, Mike? That's what I like about her so much. What do you? What teeth? You're lurking. Okay. Okay. I just thought maybe you were thinking you were lucky. You are. The black and white one remind my wife of our dog that had passed. Oh, okay. Muscle Shoals isn't very far. Okay, Mountaintop. I don't know what all's down there nowadays, but I'm sure there's some museums down there. There was a lot of very, very famous, I mean, like the Beatles, the Who, I mean, all of them were down there making music. So, according to the documentary. You got your cane for when Rainy gets a hold of you? Oh, your chat was way behind? Okay. Dave's not here, man. How you doing, Skywalker? K-Dog. Nope, I do not. Asmodeus, how you doing? Union forever? Union what? I'm doing very well, Skywalker. Thomas, I think you already asked me that question. Probably the left. There you go, Mike. Raid your daughter's refrigerator. Skywalker, I walk every day. Yeah, doctor, yeah, left. Heard that Ringo Starr and his all-star band is touring America this summer. Oh, really, Russell? That's cool. Yeah, Skywalker, a few other people just came in. First off, if you did just come in and you haven't done it yet, you need to give me a thumbs up. I have a baby hand here to request you giving me a thumbs up. I pick up trash while I'm out walking, and this was laying in the street one day, so I picked it up, realized what it was, and anyway, it's become a staple of the channel, including that little pop. You wish your notification told you when these lives start, but it doesn't tell you anymore. I start at 7:30 every single day, Skywalker. Dave walks, I float. Yep. Today is day 327, and I'm up to 848 miles. So got a little more than 150 miles to go to my 1,000-mile goal. So, and I'll do that on day 365. Ice cream run. All right. 7:30 Eastern time. I'm in Georgia, so your notifications stopped too. Just go back and double check your subscription. Make sure that you got all notifications turned on. A repurposed baby hand. Absolutely. I've built stuff out of repurposed fence boards, like that flag. And those planters right there. So, why not use a repurposed baby hand? And I got a little jumping spider on my leg. And he's jumping. Okay, buddy. You just go down there and jump on the ground. So, I need more coffee, I believe. As soon as I finish this. Now I need more coffee. I am a handy guy. Absolutely, Paul. Singing puns because they're fun. Boop. Is that baby hand in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? There is Claudia with the program, coffee and cigarettes. Yes, I need more coffee. Probably both, Mike. You are right, John. You are absolutely right. All right. No jumping. I got you just leaned up against a roll of paper towels right now, so no jumping. You'll fall down. I don't want anyone getting hurt on my live stream. A lot of cream. Even more sugar. I gotta get me some sugar. That's all I got left. Not quite sweet enough yet. I need more sugar. I like my coffee kind of like syrup, you know? All right. You guys obeyed the rules well. Thank you very much for not jumping. Jumping is fun. It is, Josh. Look at you with the kangaroos. You make leather stuff. I saw that postcard that you posted, Knee Deep Leather. That's pretty cool. From early 1900s, a leather postcard. That was pretty cool. You thought today was Tuesday? Earthquake. I'll walk it off. Yeah, I probably will. You love ice cream? I do too. I do too. I almost always have some ice cream in my freezer. So if you ever come over, you want a cup of coffee or a bowl of ice cream, I probably got both. So to your great grandfather, yeah, that was really cool. That really was cool, Mike. Ron Lowe, we're sending happy poop. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm always so impressed when I get big time YouTubers like Ron Lowe popping into my chat. What is that? A seagull? Thank you, Claudia, for the seagull. I'd love to go to the beach and see some seagulls. I'm only 2.5 hours or 3 hours away from the beach. I probably should go more often. All right, we're plugged back in. Oh, goodness. Run a little bit so I can sit down. Let's see. You like ice cream, but it doesn't like you? Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll get a little bit of, I don't know, I don't think I'm like lactose intolerant or anything, but it will upset my belly a little bit, but you need some ice cream for your platypus in your pants. She's hot. Curious Gorge, how you doing today? You stay strong too, Queen. You were hoping the seagull would be more dramatic. You're like hoping it'd be like flying on top of my head or something, Claudia. An elephant trunk belt. All right, Mike. Uh, ACR, I like that. Okay, we got Lester's nightstand report. Raw hamburger, steak, coffee, Gatorade, water energy drink on my nightstand from last night. Lester, Lester, Lester. You're a jumping spider? Thomas, not sure what you're talking about there. Jay, I live stream. I'm best known for my live streams and my walks. I walk every single day. Been doing that now. It's 327 days a day and 848 miles. So that's the biggest thing on my channel. Every single day I live stream. I've got a lot more content on my video from that flag right there. I made some of those flags out of repurposed fence boards. I got other things I've made out of them. I made some crosses that were painted up like the American flag as well. So, and cleaning up my yard, all kinds of stuff. Ground control approach radar. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that, Thomas. Okay, I'm all psyched up for my cold shower. Wish me luck. I will see you all tomorrow. All right, Mike, we'll see you, buddy. You have a good day. Jay, you'll subscribe? Yeah, check out my channel. If you want to learn about me and why I'm doing my walks and why I'm on YouTube at all, there's 2 videos on my channel called Thank You, and Thank You Part 2. And they will definitely explain me and why I'm doing this. Definitely go watch those 2 videos. So, Spooky, don't know what you're going for there. Nobody wants to see that, Andrew. CGA was back in the 60s. Yeah, I joined the Air Force in 81, so Smoky links in the fridge. Yeah, there's just 2 videos on the channel. If you check out those 2 videos, and they're part of a playlist that's actually entitled Get Busy Living. And that's a motto I use from the movie Shawshank Redemption. I try to use that to motivate me and keep me going. Get busy living or get busy dying. We have a choice. And so, yeah. There's a whole playlist from that quote. And there's a bunch of stuff in there talking about me and my trip. So, my journey here on YouTube. LBJ had a CA unit with USAF troops on his ranch in case he flew in on a helicopter. Oh, okay. You tripped over your own feet and fell. All from taxpayer money. ACR is not ruining my phone. It's a good thing YouTube kind of limits him a little bit. Doctor's appointment day can't come soon enough. Salma, I am not. You know where I am, Salma? I'm in your mother. That's where I am. Spooky, you're kind of weird. Sorry, but I don't think you really fit in this channel. Come back tomorrow and try again. What can I say, Claudia? It is too early for trolls, OVP. Yeah, absolutely. That's two today I've gotten with the mama. Yo, mama. I'm going to tell her, Lester. I'm going to tell. The troll whacker. Yes, sir. Hit him with the fire, Paul. Oh, wow. Thomas. Huh. I fix stuff all day. Thank you very much for the clocket. Thank you very much. Andrew's going to take off. Got to go do his 1,000 angry tugs. And another happy poop. All right. Later on, Tug Thug. You have a fantastic day. Monday morning. Monday. I was all confused on the days. I was thinking 4th of July. I was thinking it was Friday, and then yesterday just did not feel like a Sunday at all. I'll be watching you, Claudia. All right, Ducky. Ducky's got your breakfast ready, Lester. Salmon and tuna with tuna topper and freeze-dried salmon bits. Mmm. John, how you doing? Good to see you. You got all kinds of stuff going on there, all kinds of emojis. Can't tell what the first one is. I see the Statue of Liberty, a smiley face, and the British flag. What's going on there, John Veem Johnny? Johnel? Is that an L or an I? I think it's an L. Let's get one more cigarette in during this live stream. It's a plane. That's kind of what I thought it was. It was hard to tell, though. Do I remember the T-37s? Yes, I've flown a T-37 before. Flown in and actually took controls of the airplane and flown a T-37 before. The Tweety Bird is what they called it. Lester, she's making that for you. Claudia, thanks for hanging out with me all day today. I appreciate that. Zelda, how you doing today? Zelda, you got a membership. Cool. Good to see you today. You only have a sec before work? Gotta say hello. Well, thank you, Zelda. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Hopefully you hit that thumbs up button. You know who's wanting that thumbs up, right, Zelda? Baby hands requesting the thumbs up. Zelda. OVP, you're taking off. Good to see you today. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. I've got a question for you. I've got an answer for you. What do you think about the... John, that's not happening, first off. And we don't talk politics here. We're going to give you a few minutes to think about that. Paul giving me that thumbs up. Appreciate you, Paul. Saw fireworks last night in your front yard. Cool. Oh, okay. T-37 fuel pump for gravity fed. Okay. T-37s were a cool little airplane. Two-seat airplane, and you actually sat side by side with each other. And it was pretty cool to fly in that airplane. On that video, my video from the Aviation Museum, yeah, they actually have a T-37 here at the Aviation Museum. And I shot video of that and talked about flying in that airplane. It was pretty cool. The pilot let me actually take control of the airplane. Yeah, pretty cool airplane. They don't have a T-38, but I flew in that as well and got an opportunity to fly that. Actually, fly that airplane. It's like a fighter. It's like a fighter jet where two crew members, one in the front, one in the back. Zelda, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you've never watched that video from the Aviation Museum, go watch that video. Um, Jaden, how you doing today? Good to see you. Took a ride on T-37 with a Thai pilot, but he got me sick because I remember the fuel pumps. Okay. I did get air sickness and used the barf bag in the T-38, but not the T-37. So, Jaden, you're not doing good? No, that's not good. What's going on, man? Anything I can do to help? Probably not, but I can at least try to boost your spirits a little bit. Only thing I ever got to fly in was a C-130 and the Dolphin Helos. We did not have a lot of things that flew in the Coast Guard. Yeah, yeah. I've flown in C-130s a few times. That's not a comfortable airplane to be in. T-38, yeah, was definitely a lot of fun. That was definitely a lot of fun to fly in, like a little fighter jet. So, yeah, sitting in cargo nets. Yep, exactly. Slow mo. Yeah, I flew from Kansas to Alaska in a C-130. Former 0351 3-4 myself. Don't know what that is, to be honest with you, Shlomo. Is that your MOS? Daniel, how you doing? USMC. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your service. Appreciate that. Assault man. Okay. Our C-130 did not have passenger seating. It was jump seats. It was a long flight from Kodiak to Honolulu. Wow. Yeah. All over water, too. I am still alive, Panda. Absolutely. And Jaden, this isn't a good place to find dates. There's got to be a better place to go looking for dates. So, God bless you, though, Jaden. Maxwell, okay, she's going to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans. It was okay place. It's kind of cool. Um, don't know if I'll ever go back, but maybe. Um, I like the architecture in Nolans, New Orleans. Metal Spawn, hello. Good morning to you. Sent here from Mom. Metal Spawn, I appreciate you coming by. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Metal Spawn, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Your mom probably told you about the baby hand. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Definitely appreciate it. Real David, you gotta go. All right, we'll see you later. Panda, yes, you should not be back at work already. From what you told me yesterday, how you were doing yesterday, it doesn't sound like you should be, especially a 12-hour shift. That'd be pretty cool to see, Thomas. Yeah, definitely. You need to go home and just rest and do another live tonight. Hid that message, Panda. I don't know why. Smoke them if you got them. Metal Spawn, I found that out on my walk. I thought it was just some trash laying in the street, and I picked it up, and then I realized what it was, and it's just perfect for a person that live streams every day to have a little baby hand for a thumbs up. So need money for the bills. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, your bosses suck, Panda, and not in a good way. If you could make money live streaming, I'd quit my job. Yeah. Astro Stars, how you doing today? It is a perfect prop. It is absolutely. Mountaintop Skies here on my channel. He was with me. He was up here visiting from Alabama, and he was with me when I found that baby hand. And yesterday he posted a comment. He said I found that baby hand. And he said James said that he looked at it and said, "Ooh, a baby hand," and I said, "Ooh, a baby hand." Lest you don't pay your bills. We could all use an extra hand. Absolutely, Paul. Absolutely. Astro, you're doing good. Thank you very much. I was excited about finding it. Once I realized what it was, I was super excited. Disastrous, you have a fantastic day, man. You gonna go take a shower, get your day started? All right, man. You have a fantastic day. Thanks for being here all day. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Trembling Thomas, how you doing? Thank you for the message. I appreciate that. I'm just one appreciative mofo today, huh? It's a snake in your boots, K-Dog? No, Lester, I did not pick up any trash today. You had 7 air bases in Thailand, huh? Well, they were kind of necessary, weren't they? My first father-in-law, he flew, for a while he flew B-52s in Vietnam, and then he was flying C-130s in Vietnam. So, Joe Mack, how you doing? Puerto Rico, that's a beautiful country. I've been there before. Quite a few years ago, but yeah, I've been to Puerto Rico. How you doing, Joe? Good to see you. Good to meet you this morning. I live stream every day from a walk. I've been walking 4 miles lately. I've been going out walking every single day now for 327 days. So on my way to 1,000 miles. Said every time they got hit, you could smell ginger, huh? Nope, not all former. I'm not a former pilot. I trained aircrew members. I worked in the altitude chambers, and then Thomas was air traffic controller during Vietnam. So, Valina, how you doing today? Good to see you again today. You're paralyzed and you can't walk, but you're still alive every day. Good for you, man. Good for you. I hope you have fun doing it, Joe. I hope you have fun doing it. You got to find joy in everything, right? Air traffic controller, yes, absolutely. Mini C-141 started 64 to 65. Vilena, it was an honor to serve. Oh, you had to reset your router? All right, Mike. People are going bananas. Who's going bananas? I like bananas. Your hobby is collecting knives? That's cool. I worked for a knife collector actually my first job I ever had in my life. When I was 16 years old, I worked for a guy that was big into knife collecting. I've got somewhere I've got a knife that is, it was 1976. Somewhere I have a bicentennial knife. I think it's Kissing Crane is the maker of the knife. It's in a little wood and glass case. And I had several other knives that I bought from him, but he had a huge knife collection. You're in Marine Corps from 99 to 2010, and you work in oil and gas now. Okay. You're so old, your hobby's collecting dust. That's a pretty good one, Thomas. I like that. When you start collecting cobwebs, that's when it gets bad. Dust isn't quite so bad. At least you're still around. An Italian stiletto is custom made. Mike has a small collection of dinosaur poop. I do too. It's in my Jeep right now, running through the engine. Yeah, you start collecting cobwebs, then yeah, you know things are getting real bad. You just subscribed to Paul's channel? Metal? Cool. 100 subscriber. Cool, cool, cool. You're gonna pick posted soon? Okay. 58 likes today. You guys are absolutely amazing. North Vietnam knew, of course they did. Thomas. You keep answering in person. That's the nice thing about being on this end of a live stream. I do that sometimes too, though, when I'm watching someone else's live stream. You collect oil paintings, World War One, World War Two fighters and bombers. I love those old war words. Not sure why I didn't go Air Force. Would have been easier. Yeah, definitely would have. Yeah, when I decided I was going to join the military, it was kind of out of desperation. I was a newlywed, had a baby on the way, didn't have a job. This is 1981. Did not have a job, and yeah, I had to do something. And but I knew it. I didn't want to be in the Marines or the Army, and because I don't think I would have done well in either one of those branches. And it was kind of a toss up between the Navy and the Air Force. And I walked into the recruiting station. They had all four branches there, and the two Navy recruiters were like standing out in the lobby, and they were wearing their little sailor suits. And I looked at that and just kind of grinned and said, "There ain't no way in hell I'm wearing that fucking little outfit." so, so I went straight into the Air Force recruiter's office. You ain't gonna get me dressed up in a sailor suit like that. Shlomo, you will probably like my video from the Aviation Museum if you want to check that out. I walk around the Aviation Museum, show all the different airplanes I flew in. So, you've been hustling, Michael? Well, appreciate you coming in. I'm getting ready to end. Yeah, I've been going 2.5 hours today, so getting ready to end it all. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button for me, buddy. Got to get them likes up, you know? Yeah, I saw those sailor suits, and there's just like, there's no way. My brother retired from the Navy, though, so you forged your own spear. You have it at home, just prefer it, and don't have a license for a gun in Australia. I was in engineering forces for almost 2 years, from 19 to 21. That's cool. My boss, I do have AC, yes. Just here to say bye. Yeah, Shlomo, you probably like that video. I just kind of showed the different airplanes. There's two airplanes that they don't have at the museum, um, so I just put pictures of them up, and they're not very good pictures, but um, the rest of the airplanes that I flew on uh, are all actually there at the museum. So I talk a little bit about when I flew on those airplanes, and I mean I wasn't an aircrew member, but we got like orientation flights because of the career field I was in, just to learn more about actually being on the airplane since we were talking to people that flew on them all the time. So my boss, I absolutely celebrated America's 250th birthday. Hell yeah. It's the Aviation Museum, Warner Robins, Georgia. Like I said, I got a video, and there's actual. I'm pretty sure I got pictures of the sign out in front of it. But yeah, it's just the Aviation Museum um, in Warner Robins, Georgia. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's been 2.5 hours. I appreciate all you coming in. 59 likes today. You guys are way too good to me. Um, Working on the yard some more today, Michael. Absolutely. You all have a fantastic day today. I appreciate you all. I will be back in about 21 and a half hours, and I'll go walking again. Don't go, Dave. Thomas, thanks for coming in. I do appreciate you. We will see you all later. You all have a fantastic day. Peace.